listening to the Daily Yogi podcast. Every weekday, I'll share timeless yogi wisdom in bite-sized relatable lessons you can apply immediately to help you expand your perspective on life. Last December, I was visiting Chihuahua during the holidays. One day at noon, I sent a quick message to a group of longtime friends. Hey, wanna get together tonight around 7 p.m.? A dozen people showed up. There was no elaborate planning, no weeks of coordination, just a spontaneous text to friends I hadn't seen in years, and within hours we were laughing around a table like no time had passed at all. The conversation flowed effortlessly between inside jokes from our teenage years and updates on our current lives. It was magical, but it wasn't luck. My phone buzzes daily with WhatsApp messages from different decades of my life. Elementary school soccer teammates, high school troublemakers, friends from cities I lived on 15 years ago. When we reunite after years apart, conversations flow as if we'd never left off. The laughter picks up mid-sentence, the teasing resumes without missing a beat. Growing up in Mexico shaped this approach to connection. While Americans prioritize independence, a valuable trait no doubt, we embrace interdependence. No one raises an eyebrow when a 25-year-old lives with their parents or when friends drop by unannounced for beers. This cultural foundation taught me that maintaining friendships means showing up consistently, kindly, in small ways. I listen intently when friends speak. I remember the details they share about their struggles and dreams. I make time even when I'm swamped with work. When someone needs help, I don't calculate what's in it for me. I just try my best to help out. The secret isn't complicated. I learned it early from watching my parents, my grandma, my neighbors, my community. Be kind. Always. Because kindness creates the conditions for genuine connection. Kindness opens doors that remain locked to clever networking strategies. It builds bridges that withstand years of distance and silence. It transforms acquaintances into lifelong allies who celebrate your victories and support you through defeats. Be kind, and you will be all the rest, the yogis taught. Kindness builds the foundation for everything else that matters. These hundreds of connections are my life's greatest wealth, and they keep growing here in the US as I make new friends. They multiply joy during celebrations and divide grief during losses. They create a safety net stronger than any insurance policy and more reliable than any institution. I'm not special. I just learned that friendship multiplies through generosity of spirit. Show genuine interest in others. Remember what matters to them. Be present when they need you. Do this consistently, and you'll discover what I did. Kindness is the most powerful force for creating abundance in human relationships. Speaking about kindness, I'm creating a new section for Friday episodes. I'm sharing stories of kindness from you, the listeners, and I'm starting with myself. So I'll tell you a story of kindness that happened to me this week. As you know, I've been recovering from my wrist injury. It's my first time dealing with American insurance, and the bills, deductibles, and out-of-pocket costs left me confused. I called expecting the usual customer service experience. Rushed answers and little patience. Instead, Jennifer, the rep, answered with warmth and enthusiasm. She slowed everything down. She walked me step by step through each expense, even did the math with me, and made sure I understood every single detail. Before we hung up, she gave me her direct contact in case I ever needed more help. She was incredibly kind, and that made me feel truly cared for. So what acts of kindness did you experience this week? Share it. I love to hear your stories. The link is in the description, and you'll be featured in future episodes. If this episode gave you something to think about, please leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening. On Apple Podcasts, go to the show homepage, scroll down to the rating sections, then tap Write Review. On Spotify, go to the show homepage, tap the three dots, select Rate Show, and choose your stars. Reviews signal to the algorithm that this podcast is worth promoting and help new listeners discover the show. Thank you. Your support means a lot and goes a long way. And as always, take this reflection into the silence, and I'll see you next time.